I think it's about my turtles. Hey guys. Alright, it is Sunday. And yes, I usually do a sample Sunday, but y'all know me, I don't have samples, so I'm not doing sample Sunday. Of course, I've been talking about this. Okay, anyway. I've been watching a lot of people having eyeshadow palettes. And a lot of y'all have been, quote unquote, saying, I need to put this in my shop my stash video. I don't use it much. I need to give it some more love. Well, I'm about to show you how, tell you and show you how I do my palettes to decide if I want to declutter them or not. It is something I started and I'm going to be doing. So I usually do a updated makeup collection on January 1st. I usually do it the new year, and then I do it again in June. So you got January, February, March, April, May, which you go 6. Okay. So then I upload the video in June. I do the video in May, but upload it in June. Updated lip balm, updated makeup collection. Okay. So come May, I'll be doing a palette declutter. Getting rid of some of my palettes. Not necessarily, it's a makeup declutter. I'll be getting rid of makeup then as well. I'm supposed to be doing it, next month. I do it in December and I do it in May. 2 makeup declutters. Well, this next month, which is actually coming up soon, I'm not going to do a declutter video. I am going to be trying to use what products I have in Project Pan and focus on that, then doing a declutter. And then come May, I'll do my makeup and palette declutter. So for my palettes, which I have, yes, I do want to talk about this palette for a minute. I did pan that shade the other day when I used this palette. I love the mirror on this palette too. This is a good travel palette, and I don't really know if I want to keep it in my makeup collection or if I just want to put it in my traveling palette, because it's a limited edition. You can't get this palette, I don't think, anymore unless you go on the number 7 website. But it's a pretty palette, and it's not got but like 8 shadows. So here's what I do. I put an index card on the back of my palette. Numbered it as palette number 33. It has 8 shades in it. Because I am doing a project come January. I am doing a new project called Palette Power Start. I did make a video on it. Give you a little brief over it. If this palette was picked for the Palette Power Start, there's 8 shadows I draw. So I pick a shadow, and that shadow gets panned. There is 8 shadows here. 4 and 4 is 8. 1 has already been panned. So if you pan a shadow, then that shadow's panned in the palette you pick. If the shadow's already panned, then you need to don't say, okay, 8. So for me now, I can change the 8 to 7, but I'm going to keep it 8. And if I do pick that shadow that I've already panned, then I'll use it. But anyway, I mark on the back of my palettes when I use them. If I've used them 5 or more, the palette stays in my makeup collection. If I see that I only reach for that palette like 2 or 3 times, when May comes, if I see that there's not a lot of X's or marks, whatever you put, you can do circles, you can do X's. If you want to put a whole bunch of stickers all over your palette, it's up to you. But for the palette, for my palettes, to know that I have used them, this is what I do. And a lot of people, I've seen a lot of people say they don't use their palettes much. This is a way to tell you if you use your palette. Yes, there's other ways. I have a friend of mine that actually, she writes down all the names of the palettes she has, and on the back of the palette, she numbers them like I did. And I think she said she had like 280 palettes. And she goes through and she picks 4 palettes that she uses for the whole month. And I'm like, no. I switch my palettes out twice a month to give all my palettes love. I'm not going to sit here and use palette a whole month because it's not giving the other palettes feel neglected. And that's not right. So I don't want my other palettes to feel neglected. So I do it. Now, next month, I have a palette that's in Project Pan. And it's a big palette that I'm using for December's Project Pan because I'm doing a 12 Days of Christmas Project Pan. Well, not 12 Days of Christmas, but the 25 Days of Christmas Project Pan. It's Project Pan I'm doing for 25 days. And I have certain things. And one of the palettes that's already in my Project Pan, I'm bringing back out. And I'm going to use it for the whole month of December for Project Pan. And like I said, the palettes I have in Project Pan, like there's some of them is going in the trash, period. They're going to go throw away in the trash when Project Pan's over. Some of the makeup I have, I'm literally just going to throw it in Project, that's in Project Pan. I come when I do makeup, whatever, boom, in the trash. Okay. I'll be throwing away and adding new products. I have 2 baskets full of new products going in Project Pan next year, and it's a lot. A lot. So, and I have written down somewhere on paper all the products that's in Project Pan for next year. Plus, I'm having some products that's still in Project Pan is going to roll over for next year's Project Pan as well. Some is going to go in the trash. Like, there's 2 lipsticks I'm using this month in that's in Project Pan. I'm using this month, or this week, in my Shop My Stash, and I'm going to use it next week in Shop My Stash as well to see if I get use out of them. Other than that, no. My husband told me if you're going to throw them away and put them in a Project Pan, why not keep them for the whole month of December and don't grab no more lipsticks and just use them 2 lipsticks. And I was like, you know what? I might do that, but I haven't decided. So anyway, that is what I wanted to talk about. Putting an index card or a way to label your palettes. You can write it down on paper, every palette you got. And you can figure out how to do your project, how your palette, and if you love them, or declutter. Oh, I want to do a palette declutter. You know, watch a lot of palette declutter videos. Oh, I don't use this no more. Oh, I got this and I never used it. That's fine and dandy, but when you put it in, when I put index cards on the back of mine, number the palette, put a mark showing I use that palette. If it's 5 or more X's, then I know I'm going to keep this palette. But I am going to go through a couple of my palettes that I do have in my palette collection, and I'm going to put them in my traveling makeup bag for traveling when we go on trips and stuff like that. I just want to get out there with you at this, and do this. If you are new to my channel, I would love to say welcome, welcome, welcome to the Toodle family. I love all you guys. I love having new subscribers. I got some giveaways going on. Check that video out. Subscribe to my Instagram, Facebook, whatever you want to subscribe to me to. I don't care. Oh my God. So, until next time, guys, I love you and hope you have a wonderful, blessed day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified of videos I am uploading. Until next time, guys. I love y'all and hope you have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye, guys.